What's your name?
Sophie.
Sophie, nice to meet you. You just lost a tooth.
Spoiler alert, those teeth won't be the only thing she's missing. So this is Sophie Rain.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, man.
For those of you that don't know who she is, Sophie is a devout Christian.
Okay, so you are a virgin.
Yes, I am.
All right. See, I believe you.
And I am Santa Claus.
There is no Easter Bunny, there is no Tooth Fairy, and there is no Queen of England.
You see, Sophie has more than just one problem. She's beefing with literally anyone, and that includes other degenerate OnlyFans girls. The rapper NLE Choppa, and the dude who's somehow always involved with porn stars, Aiden Ross. But the worst of all is that she openly admits to being a PDF file.
I am aware that I have a on TikTok, which I'm going to also talk about. And then my Twitter. I see a lot of things recently about me, talking about me being a pedophile and me sending to which I don't do.
I'm not, putting myself out there for I'm sorry that kids are coming across it.
I've talked about her in the past, but that was nothing compared to what she's doing now. Somehow she's reaching new lows in order to get her little brother's lunch money.
Hi!
Shut the camera.
How are y'all?
Introduce yourself.
My name's Sophie. I am 19.
What's even crazier is that Sophie was just a 14-year-old when she started all this.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
A doctor and an astronaut.
Of course, back then she wasn't the PDF file that we all know and love. No, she was just another girl who wanted to be a doctor, an astronaut, an actor, a pilot, basically every position there is. But what's insane is that just when she turned 19, she blew up real quick using her talent and special skills. Like, no joke, she had over 4.3 million followers on Instagram, 40 million on TikTok, and about 2.3 million on Twitter. Now some of you might say, how the hell does this thought have so many followers? Well, you see, her talents included a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and a lot more of this. So you get what she's doing. She is not the only girl to try and prey on these young little dudes who are so brainwashed that they can't even get their heads out of their iPads.
Want the iPad? I said bye-bye.
And make no mistake, this is where I believe things get worse. If your audience is full of 12-year-olds and you're only teasing them with TikTok dances only to drop a link to your premium content, that's when things get real questionable.
Something ain't right.
You see, what started as these overly explicit TikTok videos where she's doing the normal Ice Spice routine, eventually she realized just how much money she can get if she joined the dark side. Money. Now keep in mind, as much as you'd like to believe, TikTok doesn't really pay that much, which means she realized that she's shaking all her stuff for nothing. So Sophie here quickly understood the assignment as she kept posting these TikToks all while luring those little bros to something a little more private. But there's one strange thing that she was using. People were like, why is she using the Spider-Man costume or casually bringing it up in all of her videos?
One. Blocked.
I'm really sorry, okay?
What is wrong with you?
As you can imagine, her biggest fans, the white 10-year-olds, were eating it all up. They flooded her comments saying, what's the Spider-Man video? Meanwhile, Sophie was probably laughing like a maniac saying, boy, these dudes have no clue. So she thought, why don't I just keep using the Spider-Man thing as a bait to catch these little bros? She's lucky that she isn't catching hands from Jesus. Let's be honest, Uncle Ben didn't die for this. At some point she needs God or Bully McGuire, whichever comes first. Eventually people called her out for this because it's weird how she was using a character that's popular amongst kids to promote her nasty video. Like, no joke, she's literally out here using Spider-Man like he's some sort of perverted mascot. So I decided to solve the mystery as to what on earth is this Spider-Man video, and my god, it's absolutely nothing.
What the hell?
It's just your average corn video.
Pinwheels! Pinwheels in my...
I mean, the way she was hyping this thing up, I half expected for this to turn out like a cinematic masterpiece. Like there'd be a dramatic plot line where Spotty himself swings in to stop her from promoting corn to young dudes and send her to jail or something.
Take him away!
But since Sophie Rain is the wet goblin of TikTok, she thinks to herself, I'd better go big or go home. So she picked one rapper to be her little boyfriend that had zero reputation with girls.
Sure. You know what? You know what?
So apparently NLE Choppa met Sophie while recording a song and thought, why not make her a part of my OnlyFans collection? I mean, it was pretty obvious with all the public outings and social media posts they were sharing. They even teamed up on some music projects, which really brought Sophie even more into the spotlight.
Yes. Sometimes my genius is... it's almost frightening.
My brother, she's not just some clueless 19-year-old. She's actually playing the game like a pro. She's got these young dudes all over her feed, drooling all over her content, and guess what? That's just fueling her 304 business. And just when it seemed like Sophie Rain had it all covered, NLE Choppa dropped that thought immediately.
I wasn't gonna address this on social media, but I keep getting asked why I'm not in the music video for NLE's new song. And the reason is because I told him to take me out of the project, that I didn't want to be a part of it anymore because I caught him and Aisha texting while we were together. So yeah, that's...
I take it all back. This witch is crazy. Like, how naive do you have to be to think NLE Choppa wasn't just playing with you?
You are made of stupid.
Like, girl, you're a 19-year-old OnlyFans model in the world of OnlyFans models. And this is NLE Choppa we're talking about. Dude is always so high that he's probably banging the other girl thinking it's Sophie. And bro, you're a fish in the sea of fishes.
What the hell is wrong with you, boy?
Now you know you've messed up when even Myron from the Fresh and Fit starts roasting you.
Footage of them in the studio recording a song or whatever. And bro, like, this chick really thinks, oh yeah, I told him to take me off the project because, you know, he was f***ing this girl.
Stop the cap.
Bro, NLE Choppa is a fucking star. Yeah. You're a random fucking... Nobody knows you. Nobody cares. You're literally a worker. You're on OnlyFans. No one wants to hear your bars. No one wants to hear you rap. No one takes you seriously. Like, the main character energy from these girls is literally ridiculous to me. Because, like, so many of these influencer girls or OF dots think that the world revolves around me and I'm special and I'm the reason that the world does what it does and everything else like that. It's like, bro, this dude was a successful rapper before you. He's going to be a successful rapper after you. You being on the song has no bearing on his ability. I would argue, if anything, you being on the song is detrimental to the song, to his image.
Anyway, Sophie gets really mad about this and she decides to go to another OnlyFans model named Camilla to whine about this other OnlyFans model.
What's wrong with you, bro?
Now, if you don't know who Camilla is, boy, you're in for a treat. This girl is the biggest weirdo on the planet. Like, whatever you think is weird, she's gonna top it. See, Camilla used to make a living on TikTok and Instagram, and by the time she was in a Mr. Beast video, she had already reached over 700,000 followers on Instagram. But her real fame came at the end of 2021 when she participated in a Mr. Beast Squid Game, which featured a prize money of $456,000.
This one.
Just like the middle.
Basically, you don't think it's Umbrella. Umbrella, did you even watch Squid Game?
As we know by now, that everything was scripted, so she was probably told to be eliminated during the Marbles game.
Don't look at me.
Now, she didn't win the ultimate grand prize, but that didn't stop her. People thought she was dope and even a little pretty. And you know what happens when dudes see a random girl on the internet? Camilla now had millions of views on all of her accounts. This was the start of her legendary career, as she could now use that fame to do something good. Oh, wait, she started her OnlyFans.
I was running out of ideas. I'm just gonna start an OnlyFans.
So Camilla's little attention-seeking mission took a weird left turn. She started dragging her family into it while really crossing some lines. The most disturbing one of them all was when she actually asked her brother, a high school kid, about her OnlyFans.
So how does it feel to have a sister that has an OF? My friends always ask me if it's pink, but I don't really know what they mean by that. Nani? Do you know? Jesus Christ. Click the link in my bio. I can't.
Spoiler alert, it did not go how she thought it would. Instead of going viral, she got slammed. Dudes were calling her out saying, it's pretty weird telling a kid to promote your adult content. Pretty sure it's illegal. But see, Camilla wasn't done. She dropped 2 more dookies, asking her brother the same messed up question. Clearly, because if it didn't work the first time, why not double down on the awkwardness?
As my brother, now how does it feel that your sister has an OF? Well, if it's taking me this far to Disneyland, yeah, keep doing what you're doing. And I still don't know what my friends mean when if it's pink. You will never know, buddy. But hey, subscribe. Let's see where it can take us. All right, Christian. This is the second car I've bought in like 2 months. How does it feel to know you have like a cool sister? I mean, it's cool, I guess. I mean, that whole Lincoln bio thing's kind of got you here, so. Look at the cars you've got. Can I drive one? Jesus. Can I drive one? Lincoln bio.
What's even more surprising is that her brother isn't the only one in her family that she asked these questions to.
Dad, how does it feel to know that you have a daughter that does an OF?
She's happy. I'm fine.
Oh. W Dad.
She later ended up getting roasted by a YouTuber named Pat God.
Have you ever met one rich person that is not friends with all rich people?
Bro, you sell your for money.
No.
You're an internet stripper.
No.
You're an internet stripper. You sell your ass for money, and you have the audacity to try to.
More money than you.
So you have the audacity.
First of all, Jeff Bridges, show your goddamn face, you.
It's in my profile picture, you dumb. How about you open your eyes and look?
Then show your. Come on, go live.
Now this was absolutely hilarious. If I was Camilla, I would hide my face and leave the country. But you see, I'm not Camilla. Cause this girl went on and started a podcast about OnlyFans girls, and that's hilarious in its own right. So when Sophie went on her podcast, she started going over how she was backstabbed, and it was incredible to watch.
Okay, what's going on with this love triangle? What's the truth? What happened?
So, I found Aisha texting NLE, and the reason why I am not on the song anymore is because I told NLE to take me off. I didn't want to be a part of it, this whole project and anything. I thought it was unfair to me that while we were together in LA, him and Aisha were texting behind my back, DMing and everything. And like, it's honestly like, it's really heartbreaking because I love Aisha, and like, I just don't even know why she'd do that.
If you cry, I'm gonna cry, so let's not cry, okay? Where I'm confused is how did you end up outing her to her family?
Okay, this is what makes me angry, okay? Because my family knows what I do, okay? I have a very good relationship with my family, and I'm not saying that Aisha doesn't, but I just assumed that her brother knew about what she does. And I slipped up and I said something in front of him, and he got mad, and then Aisha got mad at me, and then I haven't been able to talk to her because I can't get a hold of her for some reason.
Wow.
And then the whole thing with the whole NLE thing on top of this, like, I don't know. I just want this to be over, honestly.
Have you like texted her and been like, hey, like let's just squash this, or?
Honestly, no, because she should text me, I feel like. She got mad at me.
Right, that's crazy.
Now when I say this is the mentality of these OnlyFans girls, you know I'm telling the truth. It's always gotta be about them. These girls could literally make a house fire about themselves. What's even crazier is that after this podcast, it seems like there now is bigger beef between Sophie and Camilla, which is insane.
That's crazy.
Like imagine fighting to see who can be the bigger scumbag to little boys. What I suggest is let's give these girls some boxing gloves and get them in a ring with Mike Tyson. But regardless, Sophie is a gift that keeps on giving. She somehow got into another beef, and this time it's somehow with Aiden Ross.
Somehow Palpatine returned.
It's like the universe hands him a controversy and he's like, oh perfect, this will pay the rent. Doesn't even matter what it is. This dude's gotta be allergic to not being in the middle of it.
To that, it just felt like your alarm. Can I ask that one more time? Did you hit, oh wait, it's not Sophia. Sophie, right? It's Sophie, right? Is it Sophie or Sophia Rain? It's Sophie, right? Did you have sexual intercourse with Sophie Rain?
No.
That's a lie.
Okay, thank you. I said the wrong name. Fucking dumbass.
So apparently bro did a lie detector test in which it clearly shows that he's lying about sleeping with Sophie, and when Sophie saw this and she was like,
what?
Apparently they had never even spoken before, so she shared her DMs with Aiden. In these DMs, Aiden first said, hey, you in Miami? Then a day later she replied, yeah. Aiden responded, nice, what part you in? She said Edgewater. Then Aiden asked, what's your number and do you want to get on stream? And what do you know, she left bro hanging. She actually captioned this tweet with, "How would Aiden manage to do that without getting my number?" Which means that even though she lives in Edgewater, Aiden was the one who was truly edging.
That don't work.
Not gonna lie, if I was Aiden, I would have taken the L and moved on, but this absolute buffoon decided to bring Sophie on his stream instead.
Yeah, so I want to clear things up. I am live right now. I want to clear things up. First of all, chat, I said no on the lie detector thing. I've never met you before, correct?
No, correct.
Now, why did you post our DMs?
Okay, so, you know, the internet. As soon as that came out, everyone started commenting on all my TikToks, DMing me, "You let Aiden Ross hit, you let Aiden Ross hit." I was just trying to clear the air. No hard feelings.
But
no
I said no though. I said no.
Are you sure?
In the lie detector clip, I said no. I said
yeah, but then the lie detector said that you were lying.
Yeah, but I said no.
My guy, your viewers are the same age as her clients, so it's not like you didn't know these literal teenagers would run with it as soon as it came out of your mouth.
You have very nice eyes, by the way. What color are those eyes? Hazel?
They're brown.
Oh.
Hazel? Yeah, you could say hazel.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man.
Wait, so I have a question. So,
okay.
Do you have a boyfriend that, like, do you have a boyfriend right now, or like anyone that, like a guy you're talking to, or no?
I don't know.
You never had a boyfriend before?
Nope.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on.
Pinwheels in my head, voices, angry fish.
And apparently this wasn't enough to clear her name, so she went to another dude's podcast where she talked about herself as well as that Spider-Man video.
And the Spider-Man video thing came up, and it's actually not me in the Spider-Man video. It's another girl. Her name's Naomi. A lot of people said that.
Hold on. So you did the TikTok with your friend, right?
Yes.
But then there was like a video that
yeah. So me and her. Yeah. So it was Halloween time. Let me go all the way back. It was Halloween time. And we bought the Spider-Man costumes because it was going around a whole bunch. I've seen a whole bunch of other girl influencers do it. I thought they were cute, and so her and I bought them. And the new Spider-Man movie came out, and we thought it'd be a good idea to just, you know, put them on, take pictures in them because, you know, it was Halloween time costume. And so we posted the picture, whatever, and then people took that and said that I was Naomi in her video with her Spider-Man costume, which is not suitable for kids at all.
For sure.
So people just kept saying that was me. It was me. It was me. It was me. And I couldn't get away from that. It wasn't me. I tried my best to like clear the air. It's another girl, everything. But people just kept saying that I was the Spider-Man girl. And eventually it got to my work where I was serving. And my coworkers, some of my unfriendly coworkers that we weren't friends, they went to my manager and said that I was doing porn and saying I was a star and that I'm doing crazy stuff, which I never have. I'm a virgin.
Stop the cap.
When I'm in a lying competition and my opponent's Sophie, it's like bringing a water gun to the Titanic. Like, make no mistake, that video is still disturbing enough for 12-year-olds. So when Sophie started getting heat for this one video, she started backpedaling like right away. I mean, it's crazy how she's saying that the video doesn't exist and that it never happened. She's saying that it's not her, like it's somebody else.
For real? Like dead ass. This not you.
Absolutely not.
Are you serious?
Like, bro, you just spent months talking about the Spider-Man video and uploaded dozens of TikToks surrounding it. Not only that, but it's shocking how she keeps posting this insane spicy OnlyFans content on Twitter. This blatant disregard for the platform's rules is disturbing, as her posts not only serve as promotions for an adult service, but also violate Twitter's stated policies. What's worse is that there's a deeper, terrifying issue with Sophie Rain's content. A significant amount of her material is being forced into the innocent hands of middle-aged men. Oh, and teenagers too.
Alright, so yeah, anyways, about this Sophie Rain girl, she's a whole... I have no... Bro, why would I respect this girl? She sells to little kids. My little brother, bro, he's off to her how she feel about that? I felt hurt. I felt hurt. And I beat the out of him. Never again, bro. I'm distancing my little brother from all these psychopaths. These are the new generation serial killers, bro. They're sending to little boys. Hello. FBI, hello.
What's even more crazy is that she tells people she'll send them free pictures if they comment on her post. For example, she tweeted, "Say hi if you want a free pic," and then unbelievably followed up by actually sending those pictures. This, of course, incredibly wrong on so many levels. What if a little bro replies to this and ends up getting a picture of her in their DMs? What's crazy is that she managed to go onto FaZe Clan and do a 1-hour video with these guys. And it's clear that these dudes have fans that are clearly underage, and Sophie knows this, and that's exactly why she went there.
Liar, what do you do? What do you do for work? What do you do?
I create content. I'm a content creator. I post on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and then I also do.
What do you do on?
Like
some what do you?
Well, I'm a virgin, so I don't do anything like crazy on there. I don't. There's nothing crazy on there. Like that.
Not gonna lie, I'd be looking around too thinking, is this witch for real? In my opinion, OnlyFans has made some seriously weird stuff feel totally normal. I mean, y'all know that we're living in a world where people are out here doing intimate things in front of a camera for a crowd that's mostly either young guys or some ancient dudes. And it's all because of some clout and money. Like back in the day, if you said you were in the adult film industry, people would clutch their purses like your daddy stole their lunch. But nowadays, if somebody says they do OnlyFans, it's like, oh cool, give us the link and we'll promote your corn.
They ought to be ashamed of themselves.
The creepiest part of it all is the waiting game. Remember when Danielle Bregoli, aka Bad Baby, also known as the Cash Me Outside girl, decided to drop her OnlyFans just a week after she turned 18? She made $1 million in 6 hours.
What? No, alright, I know that sounds bad.
Now let me ask you this, who's the demographic here? I'm pretty sure the people shelling out cash weren't just fresh-faced college kids. Nah, they were the same folks who've been lurking in the shadows since before she could even drive. They were waiting, like, I can't say anything until she's 18, but boy, when that clock strikes midnight.
I donated to charity too. I'm really a good guy. Elsmeralda, calm down, okay? We'll get some tacos soon.
I'm 99% sure that there's probably tons of 16-year-old girls on TikTok right now who can't wait to launch their OnlyFans once they turn 18. And I bet that there are tons of strange old dudes waiting like,
sign the contract, big boy, sign the contract.
And it seems like Sophie Rain has gotten karma after her entire TikTok account was banned, which of course meant she was upset about losing out on all of that 304 money.
Y'all, my verified TikTok account got banned and I need help. Does anyone know anyone that like can help me with TikTok and can help me get all these copyright bans down? Because someone's impersonating to be me and they're copyright striking my account and they did it 20 times and it banned my account. So can someone help me? My verified account is gone. I got all these little notifications. Your account is banned, blah, blah, blah. Copyright claim, copyright claim, copyright claim. More copyright claims. Like the list goes on and on and on. And it was removed because it infringes on someone else's copyright. So someone is impersonating me and then trying to take down my main account. So I just need help. Does anyone know anyone? Please DM me, let me know. I just need help, please.
Whoever got her account banned is doing God's work, but it looks like the Sophie Rain pandemic might just go on forever. Just like how Logan Paul keeps fumbling right now as it got so bad that even Messi is calling him out. You can learn more about it in my last video. As for now, join my Discord that's linked down below where you can just pop in and say hi and maybe I'll send you a free pic. Just kidding. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.